It's Morgan, and welcome back to Morgan's Journal. So, hi, I hope you guys have been doing great this week. We just finished moving. I know there's still stuff in my car, but that doesn't count. We'll get it at some point. Everything that needs to be in our new place is in it. And that means I could finally set up my desk and get some normalcy back and do an official cash stuffing for the first week of May. So finally got everything set up. My one takeaway from moving is please hire people to pack your stuff. Please hire people to put it in the U-Haul, and please hire people to take it out of the U-Haul, because that was probably the most stressful part of it. I haven't moved like this in forever. It was a lot easier in college when I had less stuff. I have way more stuff now. So much stuff that we need to get a U-Haul, and I still need to get another desk because I've taken over the desk and we need another desk. So yeah, it's been a lot. I recommend hiring people to move, which is what we were going to do the next time we move. But for now, we've got most of it in. Still exhausted coming up from that, and we're just gonna keep going. But I'm glad that I'm back to a little bit of normalcy. My numbers were all messed up because I needed to pull from certain envelopes for things that we missed or didn't really account for. So I was going to post like a numbers update, but then it'd be all jumbled by the time I got to actually sit and record. So I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it. I'll just post updates about moving. And then as soon as I'm settled and Friday, Saturday comes around, we're gonna record, because I need to record. Because, like, I don't know if y'all understand, but like for me, recording helps like center myself when it comes to getting my budget and my cash stuffing, like my wallet, together. So in the hectic moment of like moving, and usually I do it on Fridays, but Friday we were moving and there was some things that stayed in my account that normally don't stay in my account, like rent. So it was like I had to redo the math and kind of doing it on the fly. I did still need to go to the bank to cash stuff to get what we needed, but then I had to pull from other things, pull from certain things. I wasn't like cash stuffing it specifically where it needs to go because half of my stuff was packed up, and it was just a lot. And I'm just so glad that we're back here. We're not in the red, but it felt like it. Like, and I don't want to get back to that. Next time we move, I'm gonna have it a lot better. I'm gonna make sure that we have a handle on it, make sure I have time to actually sit and cash stuff, whether or not I record it. So that's the thing. I didn't record it, so I didn't make myself sit down and do it. I record so that I make myself sit down and actually get it done. So this was a way to be like, all right, this is your time. Take your time and do it right. So that's what I'm finally being able to do now. Super excited because, as you can see, we're cash stuffing $515 this week, and we have a lot of denominations that aren't ones. No ones. It's wild. I finally figured out a whole numbers that aren't, I don't know. It divided by 5, so it's nice. We got it. Super excited about it. I have my weekly budgeting worksheet right here that I filled out. Y'all should be able to see my May budget with me should be uploaded before this video, I think. I'm still figuring out the schedule. I did record it. Either way, if I don't upload it before then, I can do a quick overview. Rent is $205 a week, which is really nice. I reduced water from 25 to 20. Everything else is pretty much the same. I have a spot for additional because I had extra that I was able to put like towards my bill. My main one being Apple. I'm gonna snowball that down, and then whatever I pay to Apple will go to Nelnet, and then so on and so forth. Autosave is still 10, but I'm with Ally now, so that way it earns interest. Groceries I kept at 0, but there's occasional weeks where I'll probably add to it because we found a local farmer's market, and anytime we're both off, we're gonna go to it. So that way, that's a little date day. We can support local businesses. We have the money to do it, and it's just something different that we do, so we're not inside the house all day. I upped 100 envelope challenge a little bit. Everything else is still the same. So, like I had mentioned in my previous videos, I'm not going to stuff a 100 envelope challenge box specifically every video. I'm going to do a dedicated video stuffing my 100 envelope challenge with the money that I stuff into my 100 envelope challenge envelope. I know, it didn't, I don't know, listen. But yeah, so that's the main changes. Our base is still 640, and as you can see this week, we had a lot more than that. So I keep it at 640 for those days where I'm like, oh, there's an appointment, I don't have PTO or anything like that. So it's just a buffer. I don't want to get too close to here because I have had points where I was getting this amount, and it can happen. So that's just the lowest it can be, or lowest I know my check can usually be. So so this week we're stuffing 515. So let's do a quick cash count. Let's get our palms ready, mom's spaghetti, you know. All right. Once again, thank you, Sam, for this super cute fingertip moistener. All right, got poutine here today. Ice cream sandwich poutine. Got Kuromi unpacked. But I figured out how to tilt her up so you can see her a little bit. It's the Nendoroid Kuromi, so she comes with different faces and stuff. So I need to figure out how to change her faces, cause it's from it's the Onigai My Melody Kuromi version. So it comes with all her accessories from the show, like the sword that she had, and a couple of faces. As much as I would have wanted to get the matching My Melody, I prefer Kuromi over My Melody. So I really wanted the Kuromi Nendoroid if I had to pick one. Sorry, tangent. Let's get back to cash counting. Alright, as you can see, we are doing it big today. We have so many 10s. That's because for the 100 envelope, I decided to, 100 envelope, I'm putting 50 in that, and I decided to break it up into 10s, just so we have more variety of denominations, so we can split it up more. Oh, let me skim. Maybe I'll find, like, you know, random star note at some point. I don't know what I'd do if I did find a star note, because I'd have to figure out the next steps. I think you can, like, go online and see how much it's worth and, like, trade it in and stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Is there any... I don't see any... Will I ever get a star note? I don't know. I just want one. Oh, so yeah. Let's do a quick cash count. So 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 485, 490, 495, 500, 505, 510, 515. Nice! Nah, I thought I was gonna mess that up. 50s always mess me up. Because it goes from an even number to an odd number, and then I'm like, oh, I don't remember my odd numbers right now all of a sudden. Okay, so let's get these 5s. Oh, I bent all the corners, I guess. Jeez. It's a little scraggly. Alright, so let's do 5. Get all our 10s. We have so many. Yeah. Alright, sorry. 20s. Our 50. And then our 100s. Alright. Cool. Oh, this is, yes. yes, I'm at peace here. You know how like you sit on the beach and it's the serene, calm moment of looking across the horizon, the waves gently rolling and hitting the shore. That's this. In the weirdest way. That's how I feel having my cash stuffing here and just getting ready to set it up. Cause I'm weird, I guess. So let's look in our wallet. A Slim City Chic wallet. Okay, looks like we got everything out of here. It's empty. Alright, so nothing in here. Like I said, we moved. So kind of just pulling from everywhere all at once. So let's get into our bills binder. Okay. Alright, girl. You're gonna have to move back here. Sorry. I need your merch to be full front and center. Let's at least get... Alright, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Rent is getting $205. So, which is way less than $300. So we're gonna do 2 100s and a 5. A lot of these envelopes are empty because I had to pay everything when we moved. So that's that. Water, like I said, I reduced it, so it's just getting 20 now. So we have 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. Alright, that's pretty alright. Like I said, water is gonna be a lot less beefy now, but we'll have enough. We need to that extra 5 that I need to go other places. Electric's still getting 30. I don't think I'm gonna change that anytime soon. Alright, it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. 150, nice, alright. And Electric's doing a 19, so 150 is a nice amount to have in here, because we're probably going to take half of that, put it in the bank when the time comes. Alright, so internet is getting 20, there's nothing in here, so this is the first week, so internet has 20. Renters insurance, getting that 5. Over here. It's very nice. Not doing any moving expenses. I'll leave it in here just in case you want to start stuffing moving for whatever reason. And that's it for everything that's in here. Nice. Okay. Let's get into our sinking funds binder. Oh god, alright. Rogue Kuromi on the side. Jeez. Okay. So, let's see. Car maintenance. Let's get that 10. Alright. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 120. Cool. Alright. It's a nice amount. Since Ally has the buckets, I think at some point I may move car maintenance and 1 month ahead into them whenever they get to a certain point. I'm not sure. 1 month ahead's getting 10. Oh, my 10 was bent. Alright, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 170. So I think last week it was 170 also, but I had to pull. I know I had to pull from 1 month ahead. It didn't affect our card. I made sure that it didn't go under the 160, so we wouldn't have to like white out a new card or something. But I did have to pull from that one. If you notice, the numbers are off. I didn't pull from car maintenance. I pulled from 1 month ahead, and then I pulled from what we were gonna put into, what is it? 100 envelope. And then I think I pulled from either water or electric a little bit. But either way, it wasn't gonna like affect like any other future bills. All right, so vacation, it's getting 50. So that's 50, 100, 150, 200. 200, dead president. Do, 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 do. All right, yeah, he was a president? Maybe, I think so. Don't answer that. Nothing in self-care at this point. Miscellaneous is self-care. If there's anything I want to really invest in self-care, I don't know. Been giving my nails a break. I might get my nails done later, but I don't want to put any tips on. So I want to let them grow out a little bit and then get something done. Nothing else but design. This video will probably come out later in the week, but if we were able to stuff a little bit into our 100 envelope challenge from the stuff we earned in April. And so 100 envelope challenge this month is getting 50. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing 5 tens. 5 tens. Yeah, 5 tens. Doing 5 tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, almost got me there, Rogue 10. You go back. Alright, so that's, yeah. So 100 envelope challenge. That's why this is empty right now, because we did that video. I'm thinking going up on Wednesday. Alright. So that's everything for our sinking funds binder. Okay. So let's go back to our wallet. Gosh, I love this thing. All right, so gas is getting 15, which is 10 and 5. I'm a lot closer to work now, so I don't think we'll need to be put gas that often, so this might actually get past 15. It's just that we were going back and forth from moving, so it was a lot. Groceries this week is actually getting something. It's getting 50 because we're going to the farmer's market. We decided that anytime we're both off, we're gonna go to the farmer's market together. So they have some really nice stuff there. There's a mushroom guy. There's like a milkman. We got some really good butter from the milkman. We got some really good lion's mane mushrooms. Lion's mane mushrooms are like kind of like, they have like a seafoody type feel and texture. They're very meaty. We're gonna try and get some oyster mushrooms this time though, because they had ran out last time. But the lion's manes are really good. We also got some ground beef and another type of meat. I can't remember what it's called, but it was also really good. I don't know if we'll get meat this time because we wanted to get some other stuff. Like they have a pasta guy. There's like some burger places. There's some kimchi. We want to try out like food that we can eat there this time, as well as like getting some stuff to cook. So since I had it in the budget, I wanted to be able to put in for that. So that's what groceries is. They also, it's strawberry season right now, y'all. Like I said in my other video, I'm like, I wish I could mail the strawberries that I got to Strawberry Money because they were so good. We ate them. We only got like a pint, but they were selling, like, the pint was $5, but for $20 you can get like a big, like a crate of them. And we should have got the crate. We were getting the crate this time, definitely. If I could, I would mail these strawberries to Strawberry Money. They were so good, so like juicy, but not like too sour. Like, you know how like strawberries are like super tart? Like these were way better than the supermarket. They're just so good. They also had like a strawberry jam too. I love homemade things. There's even a tamale booth. There was it was like a Greek food booth too, so they had like homemade grape leaves. They had some meatball. Oh, it's so good. We got bread there. The sourdough bread was so good. Um, there was a kettle corn thing. There was someone who doing espresso ice cream. I don't know if there's anyone doing regular ice cream, but there was also a coffee one where they had their own coffee. There was a lot of stuff. Like, it was packed. It was real nice. It's a real nice day. It was super windy though, but it was super nice to like support local and get some really high quality stuff for once to cook with, and it was just great. So yeah, 50's going to that, and then miscellaneous is also getting 50, so 20, 2 10s, and 2 5. It's so weird that this adds up to 50. It's like 20, 40, and then 50. I don't know why. In my head, it's like, that's not 50. I feel like I need to add another 20, and I'm like, no, that would be 70. I think it's because it's not balanced, because it's only the 120 and the rest. I don't know. But I like breaking it up like this, especially for like the farmer's market or something, because something will be like $5. I'm like, all right, here's a 5. I don't have to break a 20 and like fight. So that's everything in our wallet. Oh, I am so happy I finally got to cash stuff, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Moving is so stressful, and this is like the first bit of normalcy I've gotten that isn't just like unpacking and then sleeping and then unpacking. Like, the next thing I'll probably do is like my hair, try and go for a walk or something, go to the gym. I don't know. Just like, I just want to get back on track. I don't know if y'all had seen or not on social media, but like the past few weeks before moving, like all of April was just like super stressful for me. It was a lot of like mental stress. I was taking on a lot. I can tell that like work, I was getting overwhelmed. I wasn't doing as well as I could, and I was taking that stress back home. And at some point, it was just kind of like I started forgetting parts of the day. Like, I started forgetting conversation. Like, I was just getting super stressed and angry and upset, and just it was a lot of stress that I was dealing with at the time surrounding the moving, because it was a lot of things that I needed to get set up. Like, don't take this the wrong way. I had help. I could have asked for help. Like, that's that. But you know when there's like certain things where you're like, I want to do it, so I know that it's done, or that I know I can get it done right. It's really hard for me to delegate things, but I know when I do, it takes the weight off my shoulders. It's really hard for me to ask for help. I'm getting better at it. And at work, I wasn't doing that. At home, I wasn't doing it. And I was trying to keep a straight face, like a normal face, of being like, I'm okay, I just gotta get this thing done. But then nothing would get done because I get overwhelmed because I wasn't asking for help. I can admit that. So it was a lot of that. It kind of came to a head. It was really scary for me to be a little bit vulnerable. But I talked to people about it. I got a little bit of help. I focused solely on moving. Like, I was like, all right, all my energy has to go to moving, because that's one thing, and I can control that one thing. Everything else is just gonna have to sit in the back burner until I can get moving done. And that helped a lot, because it was like, all right, I came over and I was like, all right, what do I need to do to help with moving? And then we do it. And I had asked for help. But of course, my partner could tell that I needed it, and would be like, what do you want me to do? And it was just like fighting with myself, like, what can I give away that it wouldn't upset me and make me do it again? Which is a very, I don't know if this is the right way to say it. It seems like a very arrogant way of thinking, because it's like, it's your partner. They're just as capable as you are. But I don't know. It was a lot of that, because I'm like, everyone around me is so capable of doing the things that I need help with. But when you grow up being the person that's the helper that does things, it's really hard when you're older to realize that now you have help. You have a team. You have people who care about you. You have people who want you to rest. You have people who want you to take care of yourself. You have people who are taking care of themselves. You know? And you think that you have to do it all by yourself because you've seen your parents do it all by themselves. But in reality, they probably had help too. You just didn't see it, you know? So that's primarily why I wasn't here, because there was no way I'd be able to do this and move without having more panic attacks and mental breakdowns than I already had. So thank you for being patient with me. I think we'll get a little bit back to normal as far as cash stuffing goes. I just really appreciate you guys being patient and really supporting me. I checked and I have 120 subscribers. I don't know where y'all are coming from, but thank you so much. I have like 288 people following me on Instagram. There's even more on TikTok. So I'm like, thank you so much for enjoying my content and just, you know, being there with me and being a really good community that I can reach out to and just be a part of. It's really nice.